This is the current mess of my chasing system. But after some smart thinking, I transformed it from a boring mess to something fun and even difficult. How? Well,
Not yet, time for a recap.
in the last devlog, I added stealth to my RPG, Project Another World. Everything was a-okay except the guard's ability to chase. They spent most of the time hugging each other instead of bugging the player. Fortunately, this cuddle problem had an easy fix. The guard's nav mesh agents were incorrectly avoiding each other when navigating their calculated path, resulting in this cuddling bug. I simply had to increase the setting of guard's nav mesh agent, its avoidance radius. This tells the other agents the personal space they should give that guard when calculating their own path. Okay, sayonara cuddling guards. However, the chasing is so boring. Also, the player is faster than the guards. It's almost impossible for them to catch the player with their current behavior.
Then just increase the guard's speed, numpty.
No! Do you not understand the implications of such an action? The player is a vampire. Orcs are slow, vampires are fast. That'd be like making a baby faster than a cheetah. That aside, honestly that kind of feels like a cheap solution. I gotta be smarter about this. I gotta make the orcs smarter, make them more tactical. Yes! To solve this, I must get inside the mind of an orc. No! I must become an orc guard. Fellow orcs, we have a problem. The players like the wildebeest on Adderall and we like snails with asthma. Our current method is not working. We require a new tactic. And remember, there are no bad ideas. Why don't we start taking drugs too? Get out of it, Tom!
Wouldn't it be smarter to try to cut them off by predicting where they're gonna go?
What? Yes! Genius! Do you want a promotion? So that's what I set out to do. I mean, that's how you tackle someone. Instead of chasing you, try to cut them off, right? At least that's how I play golf. After some research, I discovered this article that explains how using a quadratic equation can get a chaser to intercept a moving target. Or at least I think it does. I didn't read all that. Just scrolled to the code implementation, whacked it into my project and refactored it. Programming, baby! I got the code to work and had the guards go to the interception point if one can be calculated. If not, they simply follow the player how they usually do. It worked well. Except, sometimes the guards will stomp off to the nether regions because the calculated interception point was 100 units away. When calculating the interception point, the calculation of the interception time is also required. Therefore, I simply capped that time. The time to intercept the player was greater than the max specified time, then forget trying to intercept and chase. This interception worked great when the guard was in front of the player, but it didn't take too long for them all to end up behind and revert to their usual behavior. Now I need to figure out how to get the guards to corner the player. Take a look at this. It's absolutely ridiculous having 10 plus guards all doing the same thing and all failing. It'd be smart if some guards took a different route to catch the player, but getting that to work is difficult. Unity's AI automatically calculates the shortest path to a given destination. So how would I get it to calculate something other than the shortest path, like a longer path not already being navigated by another guard? I couldn't figure it out. But I did come up with another solution. Ambush points, represented by these bright pink spots scattered around the town. When more than 3 guards are chasing the player, ones that are furthest and least likely to catch the player are sent to an ambush point. They select a point based on which is closest to the direction the player is moving that isn't already occupied by another guard. On the way to the ambush point, they'll alert any unaware allies, resulting in more guards trying to corner the player. Then, they lie in wait until they've either waited the maximum time, spotted the player, or a nearby chasing guard alerts them that interception is possible. With these new solutions implemented, it actually feels difficult to evade the guard's attack, which is my desired outcome. I want it to be difficult for the player to lose the guards when caught. Otherwise, the stealth mechanic would be needless. And that's how I improved my chasing system. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if that's not enough to convince you, here's a little sneak peek of the next devlog. I'll be implementing a team super move for both players and enemies. It's gonna be awesome. Hope to see you there.